There we go. Let's get this light up. Hey, y'all. What's up? It's your girl. It's a little bit... There we go. Ooh, new lashes. I'm starving, you guys. Normally, I would not eat this late, but I have been going and going and going like all day. So, gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm still gonna be up for a little bit more. Not too much because I have to train early, but still gonna be up for a little while more. Good evening. Oh, I don't want to say your name, but I'm gonna call you BD, and it doesn't stand for baby daddy. Good morning. Will you send me something to my Cash App? That's how I'll be your Valentine. That's what I want. Yes, smash the like button here. What's up, Chicago? Hey, Trey. How are you? So I am going to eat something healthy. Of course, you guys, I got a new air fryer. I'm obsessed. Okay? If you want to suggest a meal for me to make, Cooking with the Champ, you can do it below. You can send a super chat, and I'll make the meal that you want and eat it in front of you and look cute while I do it. I'm only taking the requests where you send a Cash App, where you send a super chat. They said Duce and 49ers. Pack on deck. Damn. Y'all know I'm on the winning team. Who'd you guys go for the Super Bowl? I'm on the winning team, so my team wins regardless. It might even switch mid-game. I'm going to keep it real with you. Yeah. Yeah, the air fryer is a lifesaver. But did you guys know, John, did you notice that stuff cooks faster in the air fryer, I feel like? So I'm baking some salmon in the air fryer, and I'm baking it like it's in the oven, the regular oven, for like that amount of time. I'm like, why is it coming out so like low-key burnt a little bit? And it's really because it goes faster in the air fryer. Is it just me, or is that really how it is? Yes, I knew it. I knew I was right. So anyways, I was on the winning team. Regardless. But also, you know, Kansas City's kind of by St. Louis, where I'm originally from. So, we like that. Yo. I wonder, can you add a story on your Instagram from your... I want to tell my IG that I'm live. Dang. Can I? Hold on, y'all. If this hangs up, we're going to start it right over. Don't go nowhere, okay? Let me see. Can I do it on my Instagram from here? Hold on. Let's see before I just hang up on y'all on accident. Not now. Home. Oh. My profile. I don't think you can. My eyebrows are on point. Thank you. They're my eyebrows. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have a new little secret weapon. It's just like a gel. That is so bomb. It literally just like helps them stand up. I got fluffy eyebrows. So I might as well just brush them away and make them stay. You know? All right. If this hangs up, guys, come right back because I am just going to share that I'm live really quick. Make sure you guys are tapping that like button, you know? Does it give me the option? Instagram? There we go. All right, hold on. I'm going to do it on IG. Sorry, guys. Hold up. What did it do while I was gone? I'm back now. What did it do? I'm wondering. First things first, y'all know I got to wash them hands, baby. Wash them hands. I'm doing good. I hope everyone's doing good. In my back office. What are you talking about? Fill me in. Also, skin's glowing, guys. And this, what I have on my lips, is not a gloss. It's a lip glow by, I think Dior. And I'm loving it. So it's funny because I got it and it looks like a lipstick. And I was like, that's not what I want. Like, I did not want to buy lipstick. So I had it for literally almost a year. Never used it. And then finally decided to use it. And now I'm like, what? Is this what I've been missing out on? Love it. Anyways, let's get started because I'm starving. Starving like Marvin. Here they go. My little salmon bites. Don't nobody talk about the containers I'm using. If you got a problem with my containers, send some money to the Cash App so that I can get the ones you want. Okay? It paused while I was gone? Okay. What was that? Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Can y'all see me okay or is it blurry? Let me look on here. Because what's happening really? View your channel. Live. Oh yeah, it's crazy because it looks so good on YouTube. But on my phone it's looking crazy. Maybe because of the light, I don't know. Yeah, I like this light. Anyways, I'm back. Let's do it. Let me put this in here so y'all could send a little something if you want. Pin. How do I pin it? You guys, Valentine's Day is coming up. Do y'all have a Valentine? Gizmo's my Valentine and Fancy. Okay. So I got my little salmon bites. I made them. They're fire. They're like, I don't even know what flavor I would name them. Got a bunch of good stuff in it. If you guys want that video, I'll definitely make you that one because it's such an easy meal and it impresses people, but it's like literally minimal effort. If it's your first time cooking, you'll probably make it good. Yo, this is making me look like I got a little stomach, but it's really just mine. Okay. And then I'm going to have, obviously, of course, no, sweet potato. Y'all know that. So who did you guys go for yesterday for the game? I want to know. Reheat. I'm hungry. Agree, man. Where is the parchment paper? Yo, can you put parchment paper in the air fryer? I feel like you can. Any questions mentioning he who shall not be named? You need to send a Cash App or a Super Chat and don't play around with me. That's money. Don't even mention that unless you're going to make it worth it for me, because I don't even like talking about that. But can you put parchment paper in the air fryer? I feel like, yeah. We about to find out. Where is John at? I'm waiting on your answer. Oh, yeah, you can. You totally can. Great. Fabulous. Good to know. So we just, I did not do good with that. We're just reheating over here. So it's like, you know. Do I want? Not that much. Wow. It's giving she's literally starving. And I need to chill. That's good. Y'all act like I got paid by him. He never gave me money. How miserable. He didn't give me money to be quiet about nothing like that. Why talk about negative stuff? Why talk about anything you don't enjoy unless you're getting some money for it? That's the real question. You went for the Chiefs? Well, they won. Sweet potato. And we're gonna throw some, just a few. Okay, so it's reheating. Yes. Where's everybody watching from? In a few minutes, I'm going to get into the real topic. I know, I can tell you're a Broncos fan. Hey, T. How are you? Detroit in the building. I've never been there, but I want to. Tyrone, if you don't send a super chat or a cash app and you keep talking about that, you're gonna get removed. So pick one. Don't talk about negativity if you're not gonna send some money. Makes no point. It's weird. Why would we do that? Toledo, Ohio. I'm from St. Louis, but I'm living in LA, baby. That's where I'm checking in from. Colombia. Manizales, Colombia. Did I say that right? Manizales? Let me know. I've never been there. But I have the travel bug, guys. I'm ready to get around. You know? Smash the like button, guys, as you're coming in. And y'all know the number one rule to cleaning up or to cooking is cleaning up as you go. What advice would I give my 23-year-old self? Focus on me. Don't try to make things work with men. And by that, I don't mean be difficult, like, oh my gosh, one strike, you're out. But like, I feel that society has taught women to ignore their intuition and to ignore their initial feelings. And most of the time, we be knowing these men are not for us on the first date. Yet here we go trying to make some work. Don't try to make anything work. The only thing you should be trying to do is creating a life that you love, surrounding yourself with love, not necessarily from a relationship, and sticking to your boundaries and the things that you say you do and don't want. If you know, like from the beginning, like my last relationship, I knew on a first date, in my head, I was like, this is not someone I could really date. And then there I go, really doing it. Crazy. All that time wasted, and every second you're with the wrong person, you can't be with the right person. So I would tell my 23-year-old self to focus on me, focus on whatever my passion is, do that. And keep doing it no matter what anyone says. Go so hard on that the people around you look at you like, whoa, she's going crazy. That's what you want. And then it will really come true. Nothing's better than a life where you're surrounded with love. Not necessarily from a relationship. I scared myself like I was about to burn myself. Thank God I didn't. But nothing is better than when you have created a life that you love, where you're surrounded by love, and it's not dependent from a man or a woman, you know? And then you can date people not based off of being lonely or wanting to be with someone, because you're already filled with everything. Become self-sufficient. Don't worry about what anybody says. Don't do anything unless you're ready to and you feel good about it, you know? And that doesn't mean, oh, you're scared to do it. But like, if like with a person, a friend, or even a man or woman, if you ain't ready to do it, don't do it. And don't be sitting here trying to make stuff work unless you're getting married. That's why it's so many divorces. Everybody's getting married, trying to make stuff work. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it work during the relationship. Relationship's supposed to be easy. The marriage supposed to be work. Okay? That's my advice. And if friends aren't happy for you, they're haters. Move on. Stay true to yourself. Figure out what you like. Ooh, I'm ready to eat. Baby. So this might look a little burnt, but it's really not. It's just the sauce. Ooh. That was quick and clean. I love a easy cleanup, I tell you that. It might look a little burnt, but that's really just the sauce that's on there. It's like soy sauce and a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all have to wait till the cooking video to really see that. And just have fun, because like life ends unexpectedly and you never know when it's going to end. And it would suck to get to heaven's gates and God's like, so did you enjoy your last day? And you got to answer back, no, I was spending it with people who I don't like, doing stuff I don't like, not being happy. Like, that's like it's one of my biggest fears, to die spending my last few hours or days or weeks being unhappy. Like, no way. Life is short. I'm not saying be reckless and live like it's your last, but I'm saying be happy and live like it's your last. Okay. So the topic today, little probiotic juice, Good Belly. This is not a ad. It's just what I'm drinking. It's fire. And probiotics are good for your system. No way. No, I don't believe it. What? No. My brother just put him up high? You guys, that's sad. I'm so tiny. Maybe they're in here. Yo, where are they? That's crazy. Did I lose them? Did I break them? That would be heartbreaking. My Cardinals glasses. Just a little bit, not too much. Cheers, guys. Tim's in his room doing Tim things. But so anyways, today's topic of the video is how to glow up. Well, to start with anything, you got to look within. Then a knockoff do-rag, I would too. But this is a scarf and it's not a knockoff. I'd rather spend my days loving myself than writing hater comments with your free time. Sips of juice. Thank you, made by Maurice Bracelets. Ooh, I want some bracelets. I love bracelets. I love jewelry. Unique jewelry. All these requests and no super chats or nothing. That's crazy. Anyways, your glow up starts within, okay? The glow up is completely internal. When you feel good internally, you will feel good and show that you feel good externally. Like it will exude out. You can't go from the inside out or the outside in. It has to be from the inside out. Now you can fake it till you make it for a while, but you can't go from the inside out. I mean, from the outside in. You can only go from the inside out. So to start off, and this is kind of an intro to my glow up group. I do more in depth and I actually work with you personally in the glow up group. If you guys want to join it, the membership is in the description where it says join this channel's perks. It's definitely a perk, y'all. It's one of my groups. just for a little bit as we get it started, I'm going to be putting some of the videos out for everybody, as well as just for the group, but eventually they'll all be just for the group. It really starts with you. Like, honestly, truly, like, first you have to figure out, and you got to be brutally honest. You have to figure out what you don't like about your life. Whether it's the people, whether it's how you look, whether it's how you physically feel, whether it's your job, whatever it is, right? And you have to write all this down, because anything that you write down and record can be monitored. And what can be monitored can be changed. Quote me. What you record can be monitored, and what can be monitored can be changed. Okay? So first you got to figure all that out, and in the group I'll help y'all figure it out. But then while you're figuring that out, I always say, take a look at your car, take a look at your apartment if you have either, or your home or your house or wherever you live. Those are often like a really big reflection of how your life is. If your apartment is a mess, your life is usually a mess. So clean that up, because in general, when you wake up to a clean apartment, the better you'll feel. Also, the way you treat yourself has a huge impact on how others treat you. And why do you want to glow up? Maybe you want to get a guy. Maybe you want others to take you seriously. Well, who's going to take you seriously if you don't take yourself seriously? Who's going to love you if you don't love yourself? There's people that'll love you or say they love you. But who's going to really do it the way that you want? Am I making sense, guys? If what I'm talking about, if you have any questions, comment below, because this is a safe space. Anyone that's mean will be muted and gone. Thank you. How to stop caring about what people think. I read this quote one time. I don't know who it was, but it said, when you enter a room, because sometimes you can get self-conscious. I live in LA. Okay, so many pretty, beautiful women. And I'm beautiful, but like some of these people, I mean, they didn't pay to have everything done. I mean, there is not an imperfection anywhere. Or maybe they're just really talented. You got to be okay with yourself. So to stop caring what people think, you got to love yourself. You got to do self-love, self-care, self-work, and you got to keep practicing it. At first, you'll feel like you're faking it, but eventually, the more you do it, the more you invest in yourself, the more you hold yourself accountable. Like, let's say I tell myself I'm going to go work out at 6 a.m., but then I let myself sleep in. That's not loving myself. Holding yourself accountable, you're going to start being like, okay, well, this person won't hold me accountable, or this person won't do what they say. Why would I spend any time with them when I know that I do the most for myself? Okay, if you can at least do what I do, you got to go. But to stop caring about what other people think, you got to just work on loving yourself. Self-care, including holding yourself accountable. And then this quote that I saw, it was like, when I walk into a room, when you walk into a room, instead of wondering if other people like you, wonder if you're going to like them. Really, because this is your life. You're the main character. You have to remember that. And if you don't like the main character, that's when you start working on your glow up. Your glow up, your level up, whatever you want to call it. That's when you start focusing on that. And then when you've written down everything in your life that you want, that you like, and then I show you later on in the actual group how to break it down and how to achieve each thing that you've written down and how to compartmentalize it so that it's not all huge goals at once. You can break it down and actually work your way to it with a plan. You're going to be so focused on that and just being happy, and you'll start feeding off your own accomplishments that you won't have time to think about, oh my gosh, do they like my hair? Do they like my outfit? Or am I cool enough? Or am I this? Or am I that? You know? Do you like yourself? And it's okay if you don't. Sometimes you don't. But that's why you work on your glow up. Does that make sense? Did I answer your question good? I look like I'm still in my 20s with that wonderful glow. Thank you. Nobody's sun stressing me out. This juice is so good. I usually don't drink juice, but I'm allowing myself because it has probiotics, and that's good for your digestion and all of your like internals. Yo, it's like I'm talking and now I don't want to eat. That's so weird. I was so hungry before. Come here. Come here, Baba. What's wrong with you? Y'all, Gizmo wanted to say hi. What is that? He always puts his ears up when I do that. What is it? Is that the YouTube? I love my baby. Somebody send me a shirt with me and him on it like this. My baby. Thank you. What y'all say? I be trying to keep up. Thank you. Hey, Nikki Young. What's up, girl? Thank you. Okay, stop asking about the zipper. It like really is weird. We're not talking about that right now. Do you guys have any other questions about the glow up? And in the glow up group, you will have times you're able to talk to me in the chats, group member only chats, and get help on your specific glow up, you know, share your plan, the things that you're writing down as we all do it together. And I'll actually share mine like in detail, like what I've been doing, because I've been working so long and I'm doing so much better than I was before. I don't know if you guys have been watching my Instagram at That's Big Champ, but I filmed another movie. I've been working on a lot of projects, so like I'm happy. Glow up all 2024. And honestly, your glow up should be never ending. You should never finish glowing up. Glowing up is really a way of life. It's a way of life with constant self-love, feeding off your own accomplishments, and attracting everything that you want and deserve. Not settling because you think that's all you can have. Attracting what you want and deserve in abundance. So that you can choose. You have multiples to choose from in everything, whether it comes to jobs, people, partners, like money, all of that. Okay, one more. How to be okay with being alone. Like, how not to be lonely. T, you should really join my Glow Getters membership group, because then I can like actually help you actively with this. And I would love to, because I want all of my ladies to succeed. But in a nutshell, there's a big difference between being alone and being lonely. Technically, I'm alone. I ain't got no man. but I'm happy though. And that's where you need to get to. And it literally all comes back down to what I said before, to feeding off your own accomplishments. Because sometimes we attach to others. Sometimes we even like people that we actually really don't even like. What we're really doing is running from something that we don't like in our own lives. But when you're documenting your life and when you're writing down what you want to fix and recording it and monitoring it and tweaking it so that you get what you want, you, one, won't have that much time to think about others. And number two, you're going to love yourself so much more. And when you love yourself, you attract love. Not just relationship love, but like friends who love you, family that loves you, coworkers that love you, just love your presence and respect you and treat you well. And when you're getting that respect from the people outside and that love and appreciation from just the people you interact with on a daily basis, you won't be as lonely. Does that make sense? Like a lot of time we're lonely because we're really distracting ourselves and we don't even know, and it disguises itself as being lonely. But when you love your life, you can't be lonely. But you have to really love it, and it takes work to get there. So I truly suggest you go in the description and get that membership. It's worth it, you know? Thank you. I love my lashes. The girl who did them, Allison, literally slayed them. And they stay on too, like really well. Y'all know I'll be working out. Would I entertain the thought of another person? If you meet someone you were genuinely interested in, would you entertain the thought of another person? Of course. I think you're speaking relationship wise. Am I correct? That's how I'm going to answer it. But if you're not talking about that, let me know. But yeah, I would, of course, if I was genuinely interested in them. You see what I'm saying? I've got so much going on in my life and I'm working on so much. And I have so much that I love, enjoy doing every day that I would have to be genuinely interested in them for them to even get my attention. You know? And this goes back to the being lonely thing. I would have to genuinely be interested. I wouldn't just be lonely like, oh, I guess for now, I don't want to be alone, so you'll be with me. You know what I mean? Because I'm so busy and I'm so fulfilled. Learning to feed off your own accomplishments and learning to feed off of self-improvement and learning to feed off of your own life. If you learn to feed off your own life by filling it with things that you love, that's how you can really tell if you like someone or not. Because if you don't, you're just going to want to get back to your life. Thank you. Any more questions about Glow Up? Make sure you guys are going to the Glow Getters, like Go Getters membership. Link in description under Join This Channel's Perks. I'm going to hop off in like 5 minutes unless someone sends a super chat or a Cash App, so that, because otherwise I got to edit. I got a video coming out tomorrow. Oh, this juice is so good. It's literally so good. And I need to eat my food, but I feel so weird just eating it in your guys' faces. Just munching in front of you guys, that's weird. Thank you. I do think I'm rare. I think for myself, I'm actually very kind. I want everyone to win. I love pretty women. I want them to win. I love ugly ones too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I really am a woman's woman. Like, I want to see us all do good. And I'm not intimidated by another woman who's beautiful or who's doing well. Like, that only makes me more excited. Because, girl, if you do good, it gives me a better chance to do good. You know what I mean? Thank you. Are you guys following me on Instagram? Because I put my skit up again, the one from last Valentine's Day, I think. I need to put this a little higher. It's hurting my neck looking low. There we go. There we go. That's better. It doesn't take a whole lot to please me. It takes a good person. I was thinking about this in the shower. What I really want in a man is a man that has the ability to do the right thing even when it's hard. And that doesn't just mean do the right thing, don't cheat. You know, of course that's important, but also like being honest. Because sometimes that's hard. Sometimes you might think it's easier to lie to somebody, but if you just are honest, you give people that respect. And you allow them to know what's coming, you know, instead of breaking people's heart, catching them off guard, or even if it's not about like a cheating kind of thing, but like if something's going on money-wise, like if you let me know, that means you respect me and you know how smart I am because I'm a hustler. Can't spell hustle without the STL. That's where I'm from. I'm from the show me state. You show me 7 and I will definitely show you 8. You know what I'm saying? It means you respect me and you allow me to put my mind to work too and solve it together. Or even, let's say like, you know, things happen in life. People die unexpectedly. You can get injured unexpectedly. You could get sick. All kinds of things. The world could be going crazy. We had a whole pandemic. There's a lot of other worse things that can happen too. And a man that knows how to do the right thing, to be a real leader when it's hard, ooh, baby, I am putty in your hands. For real. You know, that's an interesting question. Should a high value man be loyal to just one? And it's like conflicting because I think people have the definition of high value man a little bit mixed up. Because in my mind, to just cheat and do whatever you want is actually weak, right? It's not high value. If it was a woman and we were just having sex with anybody and everybody, would we be high value? For me, high value is something that is different from the rest. Something that is of higher quality. And money doesn't always make you of higher quality. Because I've been with a rich man before and been miserable. Like miserable. So what about that makes you high value? Or does it just make you a headache? Just because you call yourself high value doesn't mean that you are high value. High value is when the people around you know it. And it's not because you're putting other people down or because you're walking around telling everybody how high value you are. No, it's in the way that you move. It's in the way that you think. And for me, I only consider someone high value if they can do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? New box, new coochie is literally a weakness to men. So if you are always becoming susceptible to that and falling victim of new coochie, are you high value or are you just a regular peon who with no self-control? Now, what you've got worked out with your girl, that's you. Because some people don't believe in only being monogamous. Or your girl might like girls. But if you can't control yourself, then anybody can have you. And I don't think something that's not exclusive. If anyone can have you, that means you're not exclusive. You're not an exclusive item. You're literally for anybody and everybody. And for like, if that's something we work out, that's different. I don't think I would. But like, if just anyone can have you, it doesn't take no effort. You don't even have standards for yourself. It's giving more dumpster trash than high value. So should a high value man be loyal? I would say yes, because loyalty is a high value trait. Is it not? Otherwise, you're trash, right? Whether it comes to friends, relationship, anything. If you're not loyal, what's high value about that? Like, what's actually good about it? The only person in their head it's high value to is the person who's not loyal. They think it's high value because they're getting what you want, but to everybody else, you're a headache. You're a liability. You could literally let the empire that we have built crumble because you can't control yourself, do it with the wrong person. Now you got a lawsuit, now you got kids, and now they're taking my money too because she's suing you for child support and my money's your money. Oh, hell no. I don't think a liability is high value. Does anyone agree with me? Does anyone agree with me? But even if you are being honest, like, I don't know. I've never been in that kind of relationship where I need to be like, oh, okay, we can have a pass or we can do that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know, if that's something you work out as a team, but if you're just unable to control yourself, I see you as a liability. That's like a dog that you never know if it's gonna bite somebody in the streets. Like, you're a liability. This is not a high value dog. This is a hot mess. We need to take it to the shelter or give it away or take it to training. Like, do I really want a man I gotta go take to training? Whew, you sound like an expense. What a high value man is a blessing. You're giving me qualities that are expenses. I don't know. I don't think another bill is an expense, or a, you know what I mean? Is it high value or is it just a trend for guys who can't control themselves to say that? I like my lashes. What do I need to fix on them? They look good. Gosh. Stop saying that. Thank you. Who asked me that question? Someone said it's all about how the person makes you feel. That's correct. And if you make me feel bad all the time, I don't think you're high quality. I think you're trash and I got to throw you away. Out. Out with the old and with the new. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Who asked me that question? DS, what do you think? What do you think? That's what I want to know. Do you think a high value man should be loyal? Because I think a high value man already would be loyal. And if he was stepping out, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship or a business relationship or a partnership or whatever you got going, I think you wouldn't be stepping out because you have an agreement. If you're doing it without an agreement, or if you're doing it and you're hurting the other person you're with, you're really just a negative, not a positive. And if you're a negative, it can't be high value. Period. Do I like the metal genre? Honestly, I like everything, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm from St. Louis. I live in LA. Oh, I forgot to check my Cashapp. Hi, Gizmo. Okay, where'd you send your question to? I got it. Let me see. It's in my DM. You said IG, so I'm assuming DM. Hopefully your name is recognizable. What to do if you're in a relationship and you feel stuck and it's not getting better. I would need a little bit more context, but what I would say is if you're feeling stuck and you're in a relationship, you're not married, so leave. The quickest way to see if someone's actually ever going to change is to leave. You're in a relationship. You shouldn't be making your relationship work. I don't even care if you got kids, because then all you're doing is teaching your kids to do the same thing. That's literally all you're doing. And making them more susceptible to whatever pain you're going through now. So I would say, if you're feeling stuck, give them one, tell them once, but then move. If you're an adult, they should know how to act, and you shouldn't have to teach nobody. Like, we're not teaching people's kids. Okay? You come equipped with communication skills, with hopefully your finances are right. You come equipped with, maturity and just knowing how to handle a woman. If not, goodbye, and then they'll learn. But people only learn the hard way. What did Dia said? The thing is, there's not enough of those guys on that level, and a lot of women want them. The thing is, that's false. A lot of guys are flashy because they have some money. But a lot of them are a headache. Some of them are great, but a lot of them are just a headache. Like, you're not actually even fun. You don't know how to put it down in the bedroom. You're not all of these things. And you out here showing people your disability, how you don't know how to, what? It's not high value, dude. Don't get it twisted. Just because you have some money does not make you high value. That's why a lot of people lose it. Gotta put you up high, knock you back down. And remember, as a man, if you flaunt your money and then all you do is complain about gold diggers, that's what you're getting girls with. That's what you're leading with. If I walked around with my boobies out, showing my boobs, showing my butt all single day, every day, and that's all I did, and I only wore swimsuits on Instagram, and then I got mad when people were like, oh my gosh, why aren't you in a swimsuit? That would be, well, why am I hooking them with that? You see what I'm saying? Be careful of what bait you're throwing out there. And also remember, man, if you're leading with money, you're going to have to lead with money forever, because as soon as you stop, she's out. But you cannot get mad. You don't have the right to get mad, because that's how you got her. You told her, hey, this is what I have to offer. Whether you physically said, hey, I have money to offer, or whether you showed it or tried to show off or whatever you did. And same with women. If you're sitting here trying to lead with sex to this guy and, he's not giving you A, B, C, or D, now he's not doing a relationship. Well, you led with that. You led with, hey, we can do all of this stuff, but we don't got to be together, because you did that. You see what I'm saying? Be careful what you lead with. And the same stuff with those men who think they're high value. Even if you're showing it off, you're getting follows on Instagram, on YouTube. When you're not making a big money move, nobody is going to be following you. Your views are going to go down. And it's going to suck. And you're going to have to spend more money. You might not even have it. Now you're over here pressing yourself to spend money. For me, I had to take a whole step back from Instagram to really figure out who I was. And because I was lost for a second there. And just get back to loving myself and just being happy, because I was very unhappy for a while. And I had to think about it. I don't want people following me off of purchases. I'm wearing this Louis Vuitton scarf because I like it, not to impress anybody. Matter of fact, I got a whole wig cap on under it. Not because I got a wig on, but because I want to keep this down overnight and still have if I decide to take this off, they'll be nice and flat. And I'll be, you've seen me mess with my scarf about 5-10 times on this live. So I'll mess up the hair underneath. I got to make my hairdos work. But I do it for me. If you want to make a big purchase, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. Mia Porter, you are out of here. Remove. Boop. Back to what I'm saying. You got to do stuff because you love it. You want it. It makes you feel good. Not because, I got to impress him, or, I'm losing momentum. I got to go do something crazy. I got to go tattoo somebody on me because now I'm losing my clout. I'm losing this. I'm losing that. You don't got to do that. And I'm not talking about anybody specific, but it's becoming a trend now. Just because one person does it, now I got to do it too. I see they're getting fame. Remember, how you get fame, how you get or attract people, all of that. You got to keep doing it. And if you're not doing it for you, if you're only doing it for clout, or if you're only doing it to appear high value as a man, you will be unhappy. And the worst part about it is nobody will know, because every day you'll have to fake it like you're living a great life and happy. But inside, you're going to be tired. You're going to wish you didn't have to do it. That's why I took a step back. I said, okay, what do I need to do? I figured out what kind of stuff I like. The people who are still here, rocking with me, the real champions, I love you. The people who are new, coming because they see the content that I'm putting out now, I love you all. Y'all are literally the best. And I feel good because I'm being me the whole time. Nothing feels better than doing what you want to do for you, not for others. And I'm not talking about charity work, stuff like that. I love doing things for others in that aspect. But I'm not living my life as a certain person or mask for others. I'm living that for me. Exactly. Because for a while I was doing car stuff, and I still like cars. I had to take a break just because I wanted to separate from certain people. You know what I mean? But I'll probably go back. I know I'm going to wrap my car and do all my stuff, but I need some more of that juice. I started putting up different content, and even my numbers went down. And that's okay, though, because I feel so much better. My numbers are a little bit smaller. I'm drinking juice, probiotic juice, so it's not what you think. It's no alcohol. I'm not drinking right now at all. Not at all this month. But my numbers went down, and it wouldn't feel that good. But now that I have people coming back, and they're seeing me for me, not what I'm being forced to do, or we won't even get into it. Now that I'm doing stuff for me, what I want to do, what I'm interested in, I know that my supporters are super genuine. And I have had supporters from who have left, and I wish you all the best. I hope you have an amazing life. If you come back, you're still welcome. And if you stayed, hey, that means you actually really rock with me. I know everybody around me rocks with me because I'm me. Because I don't fake it. Because I'm not hooking you with a gimmick. I'm giving you what's real. I have a Jeep right now, 4xe. It's the hybrid Jeep. Did you send a Cashapp? Okay. Thank you. I will keep it discreet. Okay, you wrote it a little funny, but I think what you're trying to say is, when do I know when to call it quits with a man? Like if I'm dating, I think that's what you're saying. Like, when do I leave the situation? You know what? I'm done. I'm willing to listen to people usually, unless I have to listen to them all the time, explain themselves, and it's like, okay, you messed up too many times. But I'm willing to hear somebody out, because sometimes things get misconstrued or diluted and messed up, right? Miscommunications happen, but that's part of good communication, that you're able to listen and fix it, or at least see if it needs to be fixed. But I leave as soon as I don't understand something. As soon as I feel like, hey, this doesn't align with the woman I want to be, I'm out. I don't keep dating someone thinking, oh, maybe if they like me more, maybe if I stick around, they'll eventually like me enough to bring me roses and take me on surprise date. No, if you're not figuring it out early, gone. Actually, there was a guy who tried to talk to me, right? And he wanted to come visit me in LA. And I was like, all right. And then something in my head said, just leave it alone. He was going to come out here, and then like he kept wanting me to go there, and I'm like, you're not going to, I don't just let people fly me, okay? because I know what y'all be expecting and I don't necessarily give that. You know what I'm saying? So I only do what I want to do when I want to do it. But if you come to LA, I can just dip to my house fire and have fun. You know what I'm saying? So he was gonna come out here. Leading up to it, everything was good. And then this took me a while to get here with my glove, you know, to feel confident to do this and to know and be able to listen to myself and hear my own voice. But we're getting closer to the time he's supposed to be coming. We're like 4 days out. I still haven't heard, like, I still ain't see your ticket, nothing. All right. 2 days out, still ain't see it. I think he said something to me and I was like, well, are you still coming? Normally, I don't even like to ask that, because if you want to see me, you gonna tell me that you're coming and you're going to show me the ticket. Like, period. Like, you're a grown man. I hate having to help a man as far as knowing what to do. Like, if you don't got it, and that's my preference. I'm allowed to have that. Some of you are cool with teaching a man. I ain't. Not for me. But anyway, so the time came. Then he was going to come out here and I was just like, I just ended up, or he tried to hit me up. No, when was it? I had FaceTimed him because we had talked, or I was going to, because we were supposed to talk about it. He didn't answer. He said, oh, I'm going to FaceTime you back. And I was like, all right, cool. Didn't FaceTime me back to the next day. I didn't even answer because it's too late. You can't hit me up the day of and think I'm still going to be free. I got other plans to make. I already had other plans. So even if you did come down, now you want me to cancel the new plans for the people who did follow up and make it happen? For you who thought that my time, I was supposed to be on what? Anyways, for my time, who thought I was just supposed to be on standby, I'm not on standby for nobody. Ladies, that's another thing. And men, don't cancel your plans for people. And men, if you ask a woman on a date, follow through. She should never have to ask you, hey, are we still on for tonight? Listen, ladies, if he ain't hit you about the day before or that day, early in the morning, like, hey, don't forget about tonight. If he hits you up a few hours ahead, you better not go on that date. Any man that is truly pursuing you and actually cares about you will make sure that you know that. Don't cancel plans. Now, if you ain't got nothing to do and you want to go, fine. But if you've made other plans, do that. And don't be hitting up a guy to try to figure out, oh my God, are we still... You're getting out of your feminine energy, okay? That's a man's thing to do. He didn't want to ask you out. If you ain't followed me the day before, I already got new plans, so figure it out. Feminine energy it consists of both light and dark. Okay? I like to tap into both because dark feminine energy is not always a bad thing. And it can actually help you have a better, healthier, more fulfilling relationship. But feminine energy is resting in your feminine side, and I'm not biased. Women can do things men do, and men can do things women do, right? But it's your natural instinct. A lot of us are upset in our relationships because we sitting here chasing a man, thinking, "Oh, hey, one day if I just keep being good, he'll like me." You ain't never in your life heard a man say, I didn't really like her that much, but then she kept doing all these nice, sweet things for me. And after a year or two, I finally decided I liked her and she was the one to marry me. No, you've never, ever heard a man say that. You might have heard a woman say that. I've heard a lot of stories where at first the girl was not feeling the man, but the man kept on going and trying and pursuing and putting in the effort. And at the end of the day, men actually like that. Women, when you're chasing, half the time we're out here, I used to be chasing. Half the time you're out here chasing, thinking eventually he'll recognize I'm the one. It's not how it works. You're taking a man out of his masculine thing. You see what I'm saying? And this doesn't have anything to do with equality. I'm not talking about equality and roles. What I'm talking about is pursuing, chasing. Men appreciate what they put effort into. Men appreciate what they... How do you say it? They appreciate, what's the word? What they invest in. And I'm not just talking about money. It's not about money. Whether it's time, whether it's effort, whatever it is. So being feminine is, you know, also remembering that when you're in your feminine energy, the right things come to you. You can still go after something. You can sprinkle a little dust, little fairy dust, and then if it attracts what you wanted, it'll come to you. But you're not out here trying to make things work, trying to chase. That's why you're so unhappy, because you're sitting here in your masculine. It's literally not natural for you. In the wild, lions that have the biggest, darkest manes, those are the ones that get the girl. So why would you be a girl and get a big, dark man mane? Don't do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Chasing is unfeminine. I believe, Peyton. I believe chasing is unfeminine. Now, initiating can be feminine. You can initiate sometimes. Not all the time, because then you're chasing. But the constant initiation, the trying to impress, that's what men do. Y'all like your ego stroked. A woman shouldn't have to do that. A woman should be appreciated, valued. Now, when's the last time a $100 bill sat here and tried to make you like it? No, you just like the $100 bill. Now, you can put the $100 bill in his penny era if that's what you want. But it's going to be mistreated and everything. Women constantly showing you care and want them. I do that personally. I reward good behavior. I reward a man that's treating me right. If you're not treating me now, I'm not going to be sitting here trying to show you that I care and you want me. No, if you're not treating me right, I'm gone. Because he will. And him, and him, and him, and your father. You see what I'm saying? They'll treat me right. So I don't got to sit here and try to do that to get you to, no. A feminine, if you're in your feminine, you are showing a man that you appreciate him and you care about him when he's doing good for you. Doing right by you. You know what I'm saying? Pursuing you, treating you like a woman. Feminine energy is not rewarding bad behavior. You see what I'm saying? It's appreciating. But if a man's not giving you anything to appreciate, if there's no chase, if there's no pursue, there's nothing to appreciate. You see what I'm saying? And that's why women get bitter. Because you're sitting here appreciating a man that didn't do nothing for you in life. Except for make you miserable, give you wrinkles and gray hair. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. I've done the Cash Apps. If y'all have, I'll give you like 1 more minute, 2 minutes. If you guys have any questions, send a super chat. Oh, we've been on a live for a minute, y'all. We did good. I had fun talking to you guys today. This was fun. Make sure you guys smash the like button. You know, make sure you guys are checking out the membership. And if you have any more last minute questions, go ahead and send it to the Cash App because I got it open. Or super chat. Otherwise, I'm going to hop off because I do got stuff to do. I got a video, guys, for coming out for you guys in the morning and afternoon. Peyton, are you a girl or a boy? That's a serious question. Are you a man or a woman? Jasmine, I am 4'10" inches of serious. Oh, there we go. Peyton, are you a girl or a boy? Hey, guys. Thank you, Jasmine. I just got my lashes done, and I really appreciate that. Make sure y'all are following me on IG at That's Big Champ. Okay? All right, Peyton, you're not answering a question, so I'm moving on. Make sure you guys are following. Oh, you're 20 and you're a male. Okay. Are you married? I honestly don't even think you're old enough to like really know the difference in feminine and masculine. Because have you even been in love yet? Real love? You know what I'm saying? Where you want to give a woman your all, protect her, have family. Like, you know what I mean? The relationships we had, they're so young. I mean, it's possible y'all are together forever, but it's like, y'all are young. Come on, be for real. And it's nothing against you. I'm just saying, when you're fully mature, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, men don't mature till like 35. And that's when they start being adults. No offense. Love you all. There are a few exceptions, but most of you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, of course, if a woman isn't her feminine, she's going to make you feel more manly, more masculine. And she'll inspire you to chase, and she'll inspire you to do for her. Okay? Oh, okay, good. Keep looking for knowledge. And if you guys have any questions, y'all know y'all can send it to my Cash App or my Venmo. Bentley Hamil, if I am offensive, just leave my channel. You gotta go. Because I haven't said anything bad about anyone. So you just gotta go. It's good. Remember when I said earlier when I was talking about glowing up and doing what's right for you? Do what's right for you. If this channel ain't making you happy, get up out of here. I am a woman of God. I absolutely am. But back to Peyton. What I'm saying is, of course, if you're doing these things for a man and you are trying to if you're doing all these things for a woman, of course she should be appreciating you and showing you that she cares and listening to you and all of that stuff. Or whatever it is that she uniquely does that you love. But don't expect a woman to do all that stuff if you're not being a man. And Bentley, you said I'm offensive because you're non-binary. I've said nothing about people who are non-binary. I'm talking about people who are men and women. So if you're offended by people talking about someone that's not you, that's insane. That's insane. Now, I can understand if I went on here and said non-binary people this, that, and the other, but we're not talking about that. Don't make things about you that are not about you. I know, I literally heated up my food and now I haven't even eaten because I'm sitting here talking to y'all and I need to eat. New video coming out tomorrow. Are you guys comment a heart below if you guys are following me on Instagram. It's that's THATS Big Champ. That's Peyton, do you know what a reward is? She said, I honestly think today's problem is that a man stops being a man for one day and a woman retaliated by not rewarding or acting differently. Men and women both today are terrible at conversations. I agree about the conversation part. But do you know what a reward is? It's something you do when you do good or you do something right. You cannot get a reward without getting anything right. We're not over here giving out participation papers and certificates. You're asking for an award. You want to be rewarded. You have to do something good to be rewarded. Or it's not a reward. It's a participation goodie bag. And who cares about those? Think about it. If you want greatness, you got to give greatness. I don't know what you're saying, Peyton. Comment the heart if you guys are following me on Instagram. I appreciate you. J-Dove, Hydro Hustler Nursery, James Wade, for following me on the gram. It's That's Big Champ. I have no advice on how to be a man. I have great advice on how to treat a woman because I am a woman. And I know what we want. And I know what allows us to be feminine and be the person that you enjoy. Now, how to be a man, I can't tell you how to hold your weenie and go pee. Never done it. Never done it. Never done it. How to treat a woman, I can tell you how to do that. I am a woman. Stay streaming. Thank you for following me on IG. J-Dub follows me on IG. Who else? Any more hearts? Anyone else want to show me that they follow me there? Right, because if I'm teaching you how to be a man, you're going to be sitting down on the potty. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that or not, but that's how you're going to be doing it. Or, you know, honestly, I've always imagined I would put Cheerios in the toilet and be like, shoot for them, aim for them, if I ever have a kid. But, like, I'm probably going to let his daddy do that. But I'm going to do it once just for the fun. Anyways, you guys, it's all love on here. These comments are not to put anyone down. This is a channel of love. I appreciate everybody. Then maybe you need to choose different women. Sometimes you need to look at yourself and figure out what's the pattern of women you're getting. And also look at how are you hooking those women. Remember what I told you? If you're only hooking them with money, you're going to get selfish women because that's all that you've told them you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you guys, this is a channel of love. I appreciate everybody on here. Whether you're gay, straight, male, woman, non-binary, trans, a unicorn, a mermaid like me. I appreciate everybody. I encourage everybody to be themselves. And just really go after your goals, guys. You can do anything you want to do. And remember, guys, the Glow Up membership group, it's in the description where it says join this channel's perks. You will get to work with me, interact with me personally. All of your questions are answered. Everything. I don't ignore anybody's questions in the groups. Even if they're on here. If a member says something on here, you are getting a response, period. In any comment, everything. Unless I don't see it. You might got to ask twice. But you will always get a response from me. And the time for me to get to know you and like your glow up plan, and I can give you my real advice and all of that stuff. And you can also learn from like-minded people around you because we're all sharing it. It's a safe space. If you are mean in the Glow Getters group, if you're rude, if you're putting someone else down, or if you're in any of the other memberships, you're out of there and you cannot come back. So it's a place of love. It's a place of encouragement. And we're all just making our lives the life that we want to live. Okay? I love you all. Hey, Leah. Sandra Sutton. What's up, girl? Bye, guys. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Follow me on the gram. That's Big Champ. Join the membership down there. And make sure you comment on tomorrow's video coming out in the morning.